好，没想到这么快又可以歌手访问的系列跟大家见面啦。那今天要来访问的呢是一个泰澳混血的小帅哥 Gabe， 那就是他最近发行了他的新单曲 Choose You everytime。然后呢，就这次访问其实蛮有趣的，因为公司给我比较多时间，所以我还跟他玩了一些有趣的小游戏。然后呢，他还不小心跟我透露了他下一首新歌，还有就是他之后 EP 的计划，所以就是有一些小独家。然后如果喜欢 Gabe 的粉丝的话，就千万不要错过。好，我这次废话真的很少了吧？我们就直接进入正片。
Takeho, I'm Gabe Watkins. Listen to my new single, Choose You Every Time, now. Thank you so much. This is a song about loving someone, like no matter what you go through, kind of thing. It's about having that one person that you'd always go back to and kind of choose every time. So I actually wrote the song maybe like 2 years ago. So it's like just coming out now, which is really cool. But yeah, it's kind of just about dealing with like hardships, whether that's in like a relationship or like anything to do with love. It's just loving that person through anything, kind of.
What first got you into music, and like when did you decide to take music as your career?
Yeah, I'd say that music, it's been like a big part of my family since I was young, but you know, like my dad would play songs on guitar and stuff and would always listen to music, but I never really like took it seriously until probably like after I finished high school, because in high school I was in like a band. We did like covers, like it was with my friends and stuff. But then after high school ended, I decided to take a gap year and focus on music. So to be where I am now, like looking back at it, it's like really crazy because I just wanted to take a gap year, see what I could do, and yeah, I'm here now. It's really cool.
I think you're amazing because I noticed that you produce your own song in the beginning, like One Summer and Blue Skies.
Yeah.
So did you experience any moments of difficulty or frustration during your pursuit, and how did you overcome it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's like normal to go through that kind of thing, like whatever you're doing. For me, I just try to like, whenever I'm feeling that way, or like, you know, sometimes I feel like I can't write, like it's like all blocked up and I can't do anything. But then it's just about remembering that, you know, I'm doing what I love and I get to share the music that I make with so many people. And yeah, I just want to enjoy the journey more, basically. Yeah, that's how I
just watch the interview you did with JT. I don't know if you remember.
JT, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that when you produce the music, you always come with the melody first, then it's lyric. And I think that's very special. So what's your songwriting process like?
Yeah, I mean, it's basically that. I think it's actually quite random. Like sometimes like melodies just come to my head and I just put them down like on my voice notes on my phone. And so I always start kind of with melodies, and I think I'm not that much of a musician myself, but I take a lot of pride in like my ear for melodies and stuff. So I start with that, and then with my songs I try to build stories around them with the lyrics after I already have the melody. So yeah, it's kind of like back to front. A lot of people write lyrics first, but I'm the other way around.
That's really cool. And I love Blue Skies like so much.
Thank you so much.
So I'm wondering what inspired you to write Blue Skies?
This song, I wrote it after I went through a really, really tough breakup. That was probably around 2 years ago as well. And I mean, it's hard not to feel down after something like that. I think a lot of people have gone through it, but this song is kind of just like, you know what? I don't want to feel sad anymore. I don't need you. I don't need any of this, you know, like I'm moving on now, and I'm better off. So that's kind of what inspired the song, and I think it's a really cool song, and I love it.
Yes, I think you just turned the sad emotions into something like really delightful. Like the vibe of the song is very like just want to dance with it, dance to it.
Yeah, it's a vibey song. I think the lyrics are still quite like, it's kind of like angry in a way. I don't need you anymore, but yeah, no.
Yes, and I also like the music video. There's a scenes that you guys hold each other, but the table behind you were on fire.
Yeah.
So I would like to know that what's your favorite music video so far, and is there anything interesting that happened during the shooting process? Because it seems like each songs you all filmed the music video.
Yeah. That's a tough question. I mean, with Blue Skies, I love that video. I love how it's like in the 3 sections. That was really hard to film because we had to do everything and had to like change the set and all of that. And like with the fire, that was pretty crazy. It was really hot, like standing there. I think my favorite video is probably Flowers from Japan. I really love the aesthetic in that one, and it was fun because my girlfriend was actually in that video, which is yeah. And a fun thing that happened was like while we were on set, because we were shooting in the field, so I think we were halfway through one of the shots where I'm like lip syncing, and this like pack of goats comes in, like 100 goats just come onto the field, and they're starting to like break up the set and stuff. It was really it was really funny. But yeah, that was probably one of the highlights, I would say.
Next one is a fan question. Her name is Emma, and she wants to know which singer has inspired you the most and why.
That is a really, really tough question. There are a few. I mean, I'd always say like Mac Miller. Yeah, I love Mac Miller. Just absolutely love Mac Miller. He's probably my favorite artist. Another artist that inspires me is probably Lainey, because I've seen them. I first saw them in 2017, and it was like their first concert in Thailand or something like that, and it just like really inspired me to like make my own music. And I've been to their show maybe like 5 times now. So yeah.
I went to their concert last year in Taiwan, and I like, you know, their vibes and the visuals and the vibe, everything is so amazing.
It's so nice, like the live show with like the visuals, and
yes,
they're so like fun to watch. They're always like running around, and yeah, it's really cool. Like I want my live shows to feel that same way.
Yeah, so live shows, and I noticed that you post a lot of pictures that you are performing on your Instagram. So what's your favorite song to perform live?
I would say my new song that's gonna be coming out next month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called That's What Love Is, and I think it's just a really fun, energetic, vibey song. It's such a feel-good song, makes you want to dance, and those types of songs are really fun to play because it gets like the crowd hype, and I'm more hype. So it's I'll probably say that one.
Which of your songs would you recommend to the listeners who don't know you yet?
Ooh, I'd probably say Flowers from Japan. Yeah, I think that song, probably my favorite song that I've ever written, and I think that it really is like the core of my sound and what I want to try and create with my music. It's this blend of like indie pop, and that song perfectly fits what I'm trying to do and the sound that I'm gonna be creating on my EP later this year.
Okay, so my next question is just what's next for you? And I know you have a new song and you have a new EP, but yeah, could you tell us more about it?
Yeah, so new song next month. I'll probably do another single before my EP comes out. I think it's gonna be in August.
Oh.
So that will have probably 6 or 7 songs, combining some of the ones that are already out. But I'm really, really excited for that because it's like getting that body of work out. It's like, it's a goal of mine. I think after that, probably the next step would be an album, but I don't want to get too like ahead of myself. So yeah, EP in August. Super excited.
Okay, thank you. And the next few questions are more interesting and a bit like a rapid fire questions.
Okay.
So the first one is, if your life was a movie, what songs would be on the soundtrack?
That's a good question. I think I have to put one of my songs on there, so I'll go Flowers from Japan. I gotta put a Mac Miller song. I'll go The Spins by Mac Miller. I would go for Taking Me Back by Lainey.
Oh,
Love that song.
okay.
Kyoto, Phoebe Bridgers. Edge of Desire, John Mayer.
The next one is, what's your favorite movie?
Shawshank Redemption is probably like number one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I want to ask this question is actually because Choose You Every Time remind me of one of my favorite movie called Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I don't know if you know this movie.
I know this movie, yeah.
Yeah, have you seen it?
Yeah. It's
so you know the concept, right?
Yeah.
You forget it, you erase these memories, but you still want to know this guy and you still choose him again, even though you might break up. But yes,
it hurts my heart.
Yeah,
it hurts my heart.
So every time just remind me of that movie.
That's so cool. Thank you.
Yeah. If you could only bring one record with you to a desert island, which one would you choose?
Probably. That's so tough. Either Continuum by John Mayer or Swimming by Mac Miller.
By Mac Miller. Okay. What was the last song you listened to on Spotify?
Let me check. The last song I listened to was Ceilings by Lizzie McAlpine.
What's the first thing that pops into your head when you think of Taiwan?
I can't wait to go there and play a show for everyone.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you
I
so
hope you
much.
have a great day.
好啦，看完访问是不是觉得他真的很可爱呢？我觉得他就算是一个年纪很轻，然后但是很有想法的人。天啊，就是他其实才小我2岁，我觉得如果说他是什么弟弟也很奇怪，但就是他就是可能像我接触其他跟他相近年龄的人，可能就是不一定都像他那么有想法之类的，对，所以就真的蛮欣赏他跟他的才华的，尤其是他刚开始的作品，我觉得他就是我在访谈没有提到，他其实最一开始的歌是他自己写又自己制作的，但是我觉得那个 成熟度已经蛮高的。好，我不敢说我是多专业的乐评啊，但就是就我听起来，我觉得就是一个很完整，然后有一定水准的歌，就是听起来不会有那种就是要怎么讲，就是很初学者那种感觉吗？就是好，我不知道，就是如果有专业的乐评，就是请不要炮轰我，就是完全以一个就是路人听的那个想法，对，所以尤其是我又很喜欢他的 Blue Sky， 就是我真的很喜欢那一首，然后我就觉得哇，他可以把一个这种悲伤啊，就是分手后的那种愤怒啊跟悲伤，然后换成一个这么适合甩开一切，然后这么适合拿来跳舞，然后就是放松的歌，我觉得真的是很棒，我好喜欢那一首歌，然后那 MV 也很好看，那就是好啦，感觉得出来 Gabe 就是一个浪漫专情的纯情小男孩，所以就是也非常期待他下一首新歌，就是听起来就是歌名听起来是非常非常浪漫。对，我是个白痴，我应该问他关于他的新歌的。好，没关系，那就是谢谢公司这次的邀请，然后也希望还有机会可以再访问 Gabe， 就是让我不知道弥补问他那一题吧。好，那今天影片就到这里啦，非常谢谢大家的收看。那喜欢 Gabe 的音乐的话，不要忘记去追踪他，然后收听他的新歌跟旧歌，然后我们可以一起期待他有一天真的可以来台湾演出。好，那就这样啦，也希望还有机会可以访问他。好，就这样，下次我可能就准备更多好玩的游戏跟有趣的中文教他。这影片就真的到这里了啦，我觉得要学会废话真的是不要说太多。好，但就是你知道吗？每次只要其实可以录影啊，或是那个什么演唱会可以这样大家，我都超开心的。就是因为不知道疫情那么久，然后天啊，我又在废话了。好，对不起，就让我碎念这个。就是你们知道，就是毕竟疫情关了那么久，然后我一直以来又都是就是坐在这个就是隔这个荧幕。而且还不是说就是我以这样的方式隔一个荧幕，而且还是一个就是你知道吗？就是我上传这些歌词影片、这些 MV， 然后我是在背后做的这些人，然后我现在又可以这个形式跟大家见面，然后演唱会遇到大家又是一个更真实的样貌跟大家见面。我不知道怎么讲，就那种感觉对我来说很微妙，有点像是跟大家当网友。就是我一直觉得，其实叫你们粉丝，我一直觉得是一件很奇怪的事情，因为我觉得我跟很多人就是感觉有点像就像朋友那样，就是每次见面都会抱抱啊什么之类的，然后听你们讲你们的故事啊，或者听你们讲你们喜欢谁啊，喜欢谁的歌啊什么的，我就觉得哇，就是其实真的就是也不用什么嗨，也不用什么嗨哈了，我觉得好像自然就可以像一个朋友那样在交流的聊天，我觉得真的好棒哦，我好喜欢那个感觉，所以就是就算现在没有活动可以真的见到大家，可以透过这样子。就是懂吗？我站在这里对着这个镜头说话，我就感觉我在对你们说话，而不像就是以前那样，就是在后面做那个 music video 啊，做 lyric video 那种感觉，就是那种感觉又更不一样。所以真的很开心，就是可以这样有歌手访问的系列，让我在这边强迫你们听我废话。好，如果就是好不想看，应该已经跳过了吧？天哪，我又在废话了，好，对不起，拜拜。